Yo, yo, welcome back to another episode of Holla at Harley podcast with my brother Jay Bird on the conference finals tap in.
Mm.
You know what it is, man. We about to go ahead and get straight into it. This Timberwolves and Mavs series, they play tonight, but we about to touch on his previous game, which the Timberwolves avoid getting swept 105 to 100. Jay, I'm gonna let you carry, bro. Do your thing.
Well, with that last game, man, I ain't gonna lie, Ant came out super aggressive, bro. He came out super aggressive, and I think we touched on that's what he kind of needed to do.
Uh-huh.
Even if cause there was a lot of shots he was passing up on, bro. Take the shot, even if you miss it. Take the shot. Be aggressive. Make them come to you. That way, when they come to you, leave a man over. You dish it out, easy basket. So Ant started out super aggressive. Cat started out slow. Um, Wolves had like a little lead going into the second. Mavs closed it. One thing in that game is the Luka and Kyrie had pretty much bad games, but what they did do was what I told you from one of the previous episodes. They switched. They put Ant on Luka and put McDaniels on Kyrie. Was that the answer, or was it that Kyrie and Luka just had bad games?
I mean, shit. It could be the answer. I mean, hell, Luca still had 28, 15, and 10.
What he shot though? That's the question. What he shoot?
He was 7 for 21 overall, 4 for 11 at a line, and he was 10 for 12. I mean, he was 4 for 11 at 3 line and 10 for 12 at the line, which he missed that clutch free throw. We'll speak on
Yeah.
a little bit. But I mean, if anything, Kyrie had a bad night, which I was expecting him to turn it up in the second half, which he did. He scored a little more, but he ain't had that classic Kyrie second half, avalanche where he just come in, just pouring it on your ass. Pause.
Crazy.
But speaking, going back to Ant-Man, I'm gonna give him credit, man. A lot of people ain't even realizing. Yo, Ant-Man been rebounding and assisting. Like, hey, he's making a statement. He almost had a triple double himself. 29 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. So he's trying to get involved in other parts of his game instead of scoring. And speaking of Cat, Cat started out slow, but man, somebody must be shot Cat in the ass or slap him or did something to him back there in the back because he
Yeah.
came out like a madman in the second half.
And a lot of people, man, a lot of these other guys out here doing their thing. I seen them talking about Cat game, about that game, said it was all right. And I'm like, man, listen, Cat in the second half was major. He was aggressive going to the basket, which led to a couple of drop off passes he hit Gobert with, which was big. And then once he saw that first three going, I feel like once he saw that first three going, it kind of opened up the floodgates. Cat went what, like four for five from the
4 for 5,
three.
bro. Four
Yeah.
for five.
So
I think he went. Did he go 0 for 8 the last game?
yeah, he was like four for the series up until game 4. He was 4 for 32.
So yeah, I mean, him turn. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna say it. Without that surge that he had in the second half, they probably would have lost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he was in foul trouble. He probably would have goddamn put some more points up if he didn't get fouled out. So, and I know we kind of been hard on this guy, but I'm gonna give him some credit offensively. Gobert had 13 to 10, man. 4 for 5, 13 to 10. And we said in previous episodes, getting 13 points for him is a bonus.
Yes.
So,
On offense, yes.
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the difference between them guys, the Mavs and the Wolves, is the Mavs dump off and oop game is phenomenal, man. It ain't nothing like it. And you would think that the Wolves would have the same thing because they got Gobert is a big body down there. So you would think they would have the same thing. And they don't, man. I don't seen we was talking about this in game 1. They was coming down, dropping off passes to Gobert. He fumbling the ball, and I'm like, come on, man, you too damn big for that. You too. I mean, I know you from France, but come on, man. You too big for that.
Bro, do you think more so the Mavs shit is more so dangerous because you gotta respect Kyrie and Luka attacking the basket, and they can dish that thing out to where I know, speaking of my opinion, Ant-Man just really starting to goddamn pass the ball like that. So you may see more of those dump offs. And are you really worried about old man Mike Conley going to the basket?
He had a couple blowbys in that game, a couple finishes. I mean, you ain't worried
That's
about
what I'm saying. Are you worried about
it.
him finishing, or you can look
Yeah.
at the dump off when he get down there?
True.
That's
True.
why I think the Mavericks shit is more so dangerous, because you got to respect goddamn Kyrie. I call his ass Mad Skills. You got to respect Mad Skills and Agent 77.
True.
Got to. So, but I think that's why their shit is a little more effective. And they got them younger boys too.
Yeah, and them young boys be balling.
Oh yeah, like Charles Barkley said, they be coming. But man, but overall, disappointing game. One person that I've had my eyes on, we was talking about, I like to call him the Predator, Nas Reed, man. I think Nas Reed disappointed. And he fucked up my prize picks. Yeah, I ain't speak on that though.
That's
But
why
I
I
mean,
was disappointed in you, man. Hey, listen, you can't be one of the fans mad at a player because they fucking up your prize picks.
hey, I mean, I ain't went on Twitter and talk shit to him or nothing. But I just want to put his ass on notice.
Ratchet. Excuse me.
But I mean, he didn't really have a bad game. He was 3 for 6 with 6 points, 5 rebounds. I mean, you know, he's been scoring in double digits pretty often, but I think they're gonna need more for him if they're trying to avoid getting that broom. Conley had a huge first half.
Hold on. Speaking of, I'm gonna touch on that broom for a second.
Go ahead.
Did you see the clip where Jaden McDaniels, they were talking to him about the defense that they were playing on Kyrie and Luka, and he said, you know, that's what we do.
Nah, bro, I ain't see that. Enlighten me.
Yeah.
I ain't see
that. It was after game 4. He was they was asking about the defense, about the switch between him and Ant, him guarding Kyrie and Ant guarding Luka, and was able to slow them guys down for that night. And he was like, man, that's what we do. And I'm like, man, listen, you don't like you ain't learned from Ant mistake. Man. When them dogs are sleeping, man, you let them dogs sleep, man.
Yeah.
You let them sleep.
I tell you what, he didn't call Kyrie out like that. He gonna have a better chance of pissing in a hot sauce bottle tonight than fucking Kyrie. Not since you just said that, because Kyrie known to respond back. He's like Trick Daddy said in one of my favorite songs. I ain't never been a shit starter, but I was well known to finish it. That's what Kyrie. That's what Kyrie gonna be on tonight, man. So
and
yeah, let him sleep, man.
A crazy stat I picked up on with Luka and close out, not close out, excuse me, and Luka's play after a loss in the playoffs. But he got the best numbers in playoff history after a loss. What is he? 34.2, 49% from the field, 40% from the three. And that's after a loss.
So you think they going to Minnesota and shut down Lake Minnetonka and all that tonight?
They got a hell of a chance because Minnesota don't play well at home for some reason, dog. It's always a bad day in Minnesota for those guys. For some reason, man.
I hear you, Uncle.
Listen, they lost. The Nuggets beat them. Damn near all their home games, with the exception of Game 7.
Yeah.
They done lost so far in this series. They done lost all their home games. And they don't play well in Minnesota. Cat averaged more points on the road than he do at home.
So what you telling me is it may be over tonight.
It could be a bad outing. Because the gap between these two teams aren't big, bro. And we can see that from watching the games. It's like an 8-point differential in all the games. So no team is really like, it ain't no big gap between who's better, who's not better. All the games have been close. Only thing with the Mavericks is Luka and Kyrie been able to close them out. They was able to slow them down from doing that, even though they almost let Luka go for that 4-point play.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That wasn't a foul. I know what you're about to say. That wasn't a foul.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people starting to complain about that Luka doing that shit. Same thing I seen with Jalen Brunson in previous series too. A lot of people starting to complain about that shit. And the NBA saying they was getting rid of it. Now they're getting a little friendly with that call in this playoffs. So
that wasn't a foul. And hey, listen, he missed the free throw. So in the words of Rasheed Wallace, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Hey, how about that Hardy kid coming off the bench with 13 points? You know, I felt like they was gonna need something off the bench since Lively took that knee to the head. the kid Hardy came in 3 for 4, 13 points. You think this is something we're gonna continue to see, or it was just a one-time thing?
It, it might be a one-time thing. He was home, bro. They was in Dallas. You expect at least one or two role players to step
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and most of them, bench players, you expect them to step up. He had a nice little drive to the basket, a nice little finish though. Can we expect the same thing tonight? I wouldn't put no money on. I tell you what, if it's a prize pick, don't bet on
it. Man, listen. You ain't got to tell me.
it. If it's a prize pick, don't bet on it.
Nah, I ain't fucking with him, man. But I'm gonna say this, and because I don't think I really touched on this. Kyrie going 6 for 18, 16 points. That shit ain't happening tonight.
Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah,
Him or I'm trying to. I can't even begin to say that Luka may have an off night. I gave you the stats after loss in the playoffs. So, and Minnesota don't play well at home. Hey, I tell you what, man, the odds are stacked against Minnesota tonight. They stacked against them tonight, and they ain't in their favor.
okay.
So it won't surprise me to look up and see where the Mavericks done took off and won that game on. But I'm a ride with Ant, man. I said he taking the moniker as my favorite player. I'm gonna ride with him and say they pull it out in a close one tonight.
Okay. I mean, I feel you, man. And the reason I'm gonna take the Mavs just based off of what you said. T-Wolves don't play great at home. But I was talking to my partner EK earlier, shout out to EK, and I was telling him,
300.
yes, sir, you know it. I was talking to him, and I told him, I don't know if I might have mentioned this to you too, but I feel like it's more pressure on the Mavericks to close out than it is for the Timberwolves to win tonight. I feel like the Mavericks is under pressure to close. The Timberwolves kind of like, hey, we just swinging for the fences at this point. We down 3-1. Whatever happens, happens. I think the Mavericks is kind of looking at this shit like, all right, we seen the Celtics come back against the Heat last year. We can't let the same thing happen. We can't do no 7 games. Because the longer they play, the healthier the Celtics is getting.
Now I feel you on that. I only feel like it's more pressure on the Mavericks because they jumped up on them 3-0. And you don't ever want to let a 3-0 lead slip away from you.
Exactly, yeah.
But coming into the series, it really was. It was kind of like it was even because although Luka had been there before and Kyrie, they had the most experience. Timberwolves did, but coming in, the matchup between the teams was even. So it was kind of like it was almost like a pick 'em, man.
True.
Yeah, it was almost like a pick 'em. But the only reason that the Mavs had more pressure is because 3-0.
Yeah.
Outside of being up 3-0, if the thing was 2-2, who the pressure on? Because that's what it really should be. It should be 2-2.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, should be 2-2. Luka had that miraculous step back 3 over the defensive player of the year. So, that's what got us at 3-1. Shout out to Wemby. Wemby, you should have won. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but you should have won it, brother. You got my damn vote when I get in the media. I tell you that. Fuck with no damn Rudy.
What you got against Rudy, man?
Shit, nothing. I just like Wemby better. I feel like Wemby should have been the first ever rookie of the year, defensive player of the year.
Hey, man, all I'm going to say is this, and I ain't no Rudy fan, but I'm going to say this in his defense. Boy, you know you're wrong with your dog ass.
Hey, man, I'm just stating the facts, bro. That's shit, man. I say I'm gonna take the Mavs tonight. I'm gonna take the Mavs tonight. You got the Wolves. We're gonna see how this thing gonna work out. But it's something I do want to talk to you about. I don't know if we addressed this tonight. Did you see the other night when the Celtics closed the Pacers? I don't know. I can't remember. We talked about this on last episode, and they was screaming out in front of the arena talking about "fuck Kyrie."
Yeah. I seen it.
Why?
I seen it.
Why? Why?
That because it's Boston fans, man. You know they ignorant anyway. They ignorant, and you know you done heard some of the same stories I done heard about the Boston fans. Man. They ignorant.
It's like I feel like they scorn or something. Like They had success after Kyrie. They made the finals after Kyrie left. Why do y'all hate Kyrie so damn much? Y'all done did better without him.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that is true. And bro, it's just man, it's the competitive nature of fans, bro. Just fans wanting to find some shit to talk, man. They can't. What they gonna say? Fuck, Ant. They ain't really got nothing against him, other than he. But outside of that, Kyrie lied to him, bro. I feel where they come from. Kyrie lied to him, and you being a diehard Raiders fan should know something about that, man. If you got to play him, and he's supposed to be a franchise guy or whatever, and he tell you I'm coming back, and then when it's time for him to sign that dotted line, he gonna do something else.
I don't know how the fuck that feel. The Raiders ain't had a franchise play in a long time. I'm just loyal. I tell her, hey, I tell a female, look here, don't ever question my loyalty to you. I'm a goddamn Raiders fan. I'm a loyal motherfucker. And that's for my homeboys and shit too. Don't ever question my loyalty. Them motherfuckers ain't had no franchise player since goddamn Rich game.
Yeah,
Well, I
hey,
guess you can't Max Crosby now. Go ahead, Khalil Mack, but he ain't signed back. He ain't lied to us. He just ain't signed back.
y'all traded back, man.
Now what Gruden dumbass did. They try to trade back for him a few years later. Yeah.
Hey, just win, baby.
That's it. Hey, Devontae. Hey, man. If you want to leave after this year, bro, I ain't mad. I know the quarterback situation, Devontae. I know it. We'll see, though. But this ain't a Raiders show. We get back to basketball. I got a little, yeah. Anyway, bro, I just feel like with Kyrie, man, one thing, man, I always say, if your name is getting bought up in a room that you're barely in or you're never in, you're doing something right. Kyrie doing something right for his name to keep getting bought up in that room. You know a little something about your name getting bought up in the room.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're doing something, bro. If your name is getting bought up in these rooms that you're barely in or never in. So shout out to Kyrie, man. Shout out to Boston. Came back to the finals, though.
Let's not skip over. Now, Kyrie had a little tenure, man. But Kyrie was on some other shit. He was doing some the earth is flat and all that other bullshit and not wanting to take the shot. Listen, man. At 20, if a nigga came knocking at my door right now, $20 I'll take that vaccination shot. I'm taking them. Let alone billions of dollars. Come on.
Man, that's his Jay, and I feel you. That's his choice, bro. He ain't want to fuck with that shit. And it's fucked up because he didn't get as much flack for that. I mean, he got a lot of flack for that shit. And Rodgers lied about taking it.
He got that money though.
They swept that shit on the rug.
Maybe he should have lied.
Maybe. Come on, Kyrie a Muslim. Allah Akbar. I spoke on that the other day, man. He's not gonna lie. I don't know if Muslims go around shooting birds at people, but I'm not gonna touch on that.
Hey, them people human too, man. They human too.
Yeah, get him a bean pie. It'll be all right. Shout out to Kyrie. I'm rooting for you, dog. Anyway, bro. Check this out, man. Before we wrap this thing up, man, I want to introduce a game today, man. We're going to call this the Fab Five. And the reason we call it the Fab Five, we're going to take basketball or football, anything I come to mind, and we're going to name 5 players that was great at doing this. But we can't name the same 5. So, I'm going to let you go first. We're going to start the game off. It's the first time we're doing it. We're going to do Fab 5 dunkers of all time. In-game contest. I'm going to let you name your one, and we'll go back and forth. I'll give you first.
And this ain't got to be no big names, right?
No, bro. Dunkers. They be some honor, you know.
I ain't going to lie. I remember that boy Ricky Davis used to get loose, man.
Okay, you go Ricky Davis. That's your first pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I'm going all non-big names, man. Damn that.
Okay, well shit. I'm taking Vince.
I'm going a current player, that boy Derrick Jones Jr. He get loose, man.
Okay. I'm gonna go Desmond Mason, number 2 for me.
I feel Another one. Stroll Miles Swift, man.
Oh yeah, Scroll, yeah, fucking Birdman, yeah, Scroll, yeah. That motherfucker was cold. He couldn't do shit else. Motherfucker rebounded dunk on him. That motherfucker was cold now. He was cold. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Jason Richardson, man.
I feel you. I feel you. Take it back a little bit, doing Jamario jump over the moon, man.
That motherfucker jumped and came and left, didn't
He did, but while he was there, he had a few nice dunks out there.
he? He did. All right. Number 4, I'm gonna go with the badass yellow boy, man. Something about Ken Martin swinging on that rim, ripping out his goddamn titty, punching the ball. Yeah, I'm going with the badass yellow boy, number 4.
I think you were going. That was gonna be my last one, but I had a backup for. I'm going Gerald Green, man. Gerald Green, man. That boy, listen, I know you. I'm gonna take you back. You remember that oop he caught on that windmill when he was with New Jersey? Damn Brooklyn. Damn Brooklyn. He was in Jersey then. He was in Brick City.
Nigga was out there with 9.5 fingers.
And I didn't know that till after he retired.
He probably damn fucked up his finger dunking like that. That motherfucker was cold too, boy.
He was, man. He was.
You kind of hurt me with that one. You kind of hurt that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Number 5, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with Dominique. Man.
You can't listen. You can't go. You can't go wrong.
Fake your man. That motherfucker perm. I'm pretty sure he paid for a lot of girls to go to school down there in Atlanta at Magic City, baby. Blue.
Sir. Hey, I bet Dominique was all up in Freak Nick, man. Dominique was the man at Freak Nick.
That's my 5. That's your 5, man. I think we both came up with some good 5s, man.
Yeah.
You fucked me up with a Gerald Green one, though. So next episode, whatever I pick, I'm gonna have to steal one of yours. That was good.
I got one for you. A quick 5. A quick 5.
Go ahead.
A good one too, man. Top 5 closers.
Closers is what?
When you need a big bucket. That buzzer beater.
You want me to go first on this one?
You can go first. It's my idea.
I'm gonna take the man himself. I'm gonna take Bean Bryant, man. I'm gonna take Kobe.
Taking Bean. I'm gonna throw one at you. Reggie Miller, man. Don't get a lot of respect out here, man. But Reggie Miller.
I got one for you. Then my second person, I'm gonna go with old Big Shot Rob, man. I'm gonna take old Robert Horry.
Yes, sir. Can't go wrong with that. I'm going Dame Dollar, man.
Okay. I like that. Okay. Number 3 for me, I'm gonna go with old Michael Jordan, man.
I feel you on that.
Number 3.
Number 3 for me, I'm gonna go. He don't get a lot of credit for it, but he can close out some big games. I'm going D Wade, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is number 4 for me right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with that motherfucker that was slow, couldn't do much, but he would get off in your ass, Paul, when he got a chance. Then he close out games. I'm gonna go with the true Paul Pierce, man.
I feel you on Paul Pierce. Another underrated player for his overall game. I'm going Ray Allen, man. South Carolina's finest.
No doubt. Number 5, then I'm gonna go with this motherfucker. He's still around today. He wasn't no superstar, but he was able to close out some games. I'm gonna go with Mr. Steve Kerr, man.
Steve Kerr, 100%. I'm gonna go with he had some big shots in his time too. Sam Cassell, man.
Oh man, big balls. Yeah.
He had some big shots, man.
He probably hit them shots. Motherfucker probably was scared of God if he was so fucked up. But shout to Sam Cassell, man. Shout to Sam Cassell. Shout to Tyrone Hill too, Mr. 40 Knots.
40 Knots.
I don't know how the fuck I said Tyrone Hill, but shout to him too. I don't know why I said
40 Knots, nigga.
Hey, man.
Well, hey, listen, boy, you special, boy. I don't know what you special at, but you damn special now.
Hey man, I just shot to both of the motherfuckers, man. That's all. Them boys, yeah, shot to both of them. Hey, quick shit though. I don't know if you ever heard this story, man. I can't remember what podcast I heard it on. Uh, it was a situation where Tyrone Hill owed Charles Oakley some money.
Oh, I heard about that, but go ahead, continue.
Man, they said, oh, Oak put something on Tyrone Hill last, said they turned him every way but loose.
But listen, Oak in his 60s, man, and his niggas out here, they 40s and 30s still petrified of Oak, man.
Hey, I don't know what the hell Oak done did or what he done did in his past or whatever. I don't want to fuck with him now. I don't get it twisted now, Oak. You bring your old ass towards me, I'm gonna tell you something now. I ain't be able to tussle with your ass. I give you a good fucking 30 seconds. Hoping that's all you got. I ain't scared of your ass, but I done heard the stories, Oak. I done heard it.
I ain't for you can have it, but I ain't fucking with Oak.
I'm gonna fuck with Oak. But you know what though?
I ain't fucking with Oak.
I knew Oak with no bullshit, boy. When he was at the Garden, they tried to kick Oak out, but Oak was about to fuck the police up.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Fuck Dolan, man. He full of shit. Got Oak kicked out of there. And then they disrespect Patrick Ewing. Talking about he can't use it. Bitch, he built the Garden. What you mean?
Hey man, that's the Garden, man. The Mecca of basketball.
Don't you know you said that shit because you want to trigger me. Ain't all right, man. All right, I ain't gonna say shit.
It's the Mecca of basketball, man. It's the Garden, man.
Yep.
It's the Mecca period, man.
I hear you.
The Garden.
Yep.
What dreams are made of, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Sebastian Telfair, man. I was watching your DVD in my car today, actually. Through the Fire. I love that movie. I had it playing there. You was in the Garden. That's the only motherfucker. Last time I got relevant to me, Sebastian.
The Garden, man. And that's what Hope had his first last concert at, man.
Yeah.
Shout the Garden, man.
Yeah. It's sad that we talking about a high school player and a damn rap legend when we speaking on the Garden.
You already spoke on Patrick. What you want me to talk about? Anthony Mason, man?
Hey,
Derek Hawkins?
R.I.P. to Ant, man.
Oh, R.I.P. to Ant.
Alone. Huh?
Yeah. Big Mace, man. R.I.P. to Mace, man.
Yeah.
But you want me to? You want me to talk about Derek Hawkins? John Starks?
You keep naming them.
Yeah. They got him, man. Willis Reed.
It's sad.
That's what my man looked like. When he came out there to try to play, man, he tried to do the Willis Reed. What's his name?
From the Knicks. Anabanobi.
Willis. He was the modern day Willis Reed, man.
Yeah, you see his ass out there for 5 minutes, and he got his ass up out of there.
Well, he shouldn't even been out there, boy. That boy looked bad. That boy looked like one of them dogs on 300 after they got hit by a car.
There were plenty of them motherfuckers hopping around too.
He should have sat his ass down.
Yeah, oh damn it, he should have, man. He shouldn't even goddamn been out there. But bro, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, so you can get ready for the night, man. My son told me I should be giving out my social media again because some of y'all probably forgot. So on Instagram is Harley B300 and Holla at Harley. On Twitter is B300 Harley. Twitch, Holla at Harley. YouTube, Holla at Harley. All that good stuff. Jay, you back active yet? Or fuck them?
I'm active. Semi. My social media, my Facebook is Jonathan Seabrooks. My Instagram is Casanova Rose.
Jesus.
My Snapchat is Jay Bird. Listen, I'm trying to be every nigga I can be without being in the army. And I just got a TikTok. I'll be delivering that next time because I can't remember what my name is on there. I'm new to TikTok, man.
But anyway, people, this is Holla at Harley podcast. This nigga was talking shit earlier, talking about we need to come up with another name for this. So after this season, we're gonna sit down and discuss coming up with another name. Holla at Harley will just be my shit. Only name I can think of right now is the best of both assholes. Pause.
Hey, listen, I like the Holla at Harley. Hey, listen, Holla at Harley could be in big lights, man. I just want to put at the bottom, sitting in with Seabrooks, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can holler at Harley, but you sitting in with Seabrooks, man. That's all I was saying.
I hear
I
you,
don't
man.
want the lights, B.
I hear you.
I don't want the light. I'm here for you, baby. I'm here
Hey,
for you. Get the lights, man.
fucking you crazy, man. All right, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up, man. I know how we do, man. Y'all know the key to success. Keep that stress off your motherfucking chest. It's about progress, not regress. And like that, we gone.
We out of here, baby. We out of here. Peace.